learn something. We're not content with just the headlines or the typical talking points.
It's a refreshingly honest conversation about what's going on.
It's about connecting our community and doing something to really make a difference.
We're taking today's stories and bringing positivity back. All right, you guys, welcome back. Take 5. We have been asking questions all day. You've been chiming in. Thank you so much for that. I'm Jordan Steele, Michelle Lee, Chris Cashman, Angela Poe Russell. The question today is what kind of superpower you'd be. I think I found one that I want to take.
Okay.
It's to control the weather. That way it rains at night, it's sunny, and not too hot when I'm awake. Do you think if I were to give the forecast like that, I would still be liked by everybody? Probably not, huh?
Oh, we all like you. I don't know. Don't just give the kid.
No, I'm
Because I'm just thinking like,
I know.
The
because
idea
my
for
wife,
sunshine anytime, I
But you
do
want,
like that.
let me just say, you want rain at night.
that's what this person wants. And I'm just
Okay.
saying, if I can control the weather, then maybe too many people won't get so mad at me.
Ooh,
when
I
I'm
like
like,
that
oh, it's going to
idea.
rain. Oh, it's going to be sunny. Oh, it's going to be 70. Oh,
Yeah.
that's too hot. Oh, it's going to be 60. Oh, that's too cold. Oh, it's going to rain. I want sun. Oh, it's going to be sunny. Oh, I want rain. You know,
But
I
what
hear
a
all
good
the
point
time.
with the rain is that it is good for sleeping.
It is
So
good for
because,
sleeping.
you know,
Water the lawn
Chill
while we're
out.
asleep.
Relax.
Good white noise.
Michelle's like, I'm about to go to sleep right
I know.
now.
Well, I'm just thinking. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I like it when it
I do
rains in the
too. I
afternoon.
do too. That's
And
right.
like
If you got a
thunderstorms.
superpower, practical, real or not, you can weigh in 206-448-4545. A lot of other things going on today. Let's get you caught up here in our Fast Five. Well, this Saturday marks 2 years since the passing of pop star Prince. And today, a Minnesota prosecutor closed a 2-year investigation into the singer's death without filing any criminal charges. The prosecutor says the singer thought he was taking Vicodin when he accidentally overdosed on fentanyl. She's being called a true American hero. Now the pilot of the Miracle on the Hudson is also praising the pilot who landed the plane after engine failure last week. Captain Chelsea Sullenberger, remember him? He landed his jet on the Hudson River in 2009. He says he was very impressed by Tammy Jo Schultz and her Southwest Airlines crew. Well, a marijuana-based treatment for severe forms of childhood epilepsy is one step closer to FDA approval. Advisors unanimously approved recommending the breakthrough drug. It is made from a part of the cannabis plant that doesn't get users high. The FDA should make a decision by late June. And 1 month until the royal wedding of Britain's Prince Harry and American actress Meghan Markle. Police in Windsor say they are preparing for one of the biggest security operations in their history. More than 100,000 people are expected to try to see the royal couple tie the knot on May 19th. That registry is going to be impressive. Alaska Airlines announced a new policy today about emotional support animals. Starting May 1st, you will need to submit a signed doctor's note and documents for the animal 2 days prior to your flight. Now, this doesn't apply to traditional service animals like dogs. This is more for people who, you know, want to bring a peacock on board. You might remember that from United Airlines earlier this year. So,
No, not making that one up.
get your doctor's note. You want to bring the guinea pig on board.
Okay.
Guinea pigs would be easy, though. It's the peacock that I worry about.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, we're just saying.
Yeah. Well, look, there's a story we've been following in the community of Burien. There's going to be this community meeting happening at Highline. It's Highline High School. And this was already planned, but the timing was actually, it was good because there were 2 separate attacks that happened in the city of Burien yesterday. Now, school district officials will be at the meeting tonight to talk to parents about how to get their kids to and from school safely. And this is because a 13-year-old, his name is Jacob, he shared what happened to him. Take a listen.
He runs towards me and he's yelling, "Give me your backpack, give me your backpack." He puts the gun right to my chest.
A guy took off with his backpack and his cell phone, but luckily he was not seriously injured. And this morning we spoke with Murien's mayor, Jimmy Mata. He said he is crying out for help to get some money and solutions to address the crime issue.
We're becoming an urban city from a small bedroom community, and that's the side effects that we're going to have as we move forward, you know, and just got to have a plan in place to make sure that our community is safe. You know, we're not going to tolerate criminals. What is it that the state can help us with, the county can help us with? Burien is, you know, look, we're a small city, we're struggling financially. We don't have the resources to put together programs, so we really need some help. We are a growing community. We have very wealthy, middle-class working people and very poor, and so when you have that kind of a setup, you know, you got to be able to figure out what kind of programs you can put in place.
All right, and Burien is getting a new police chief that's starting on May 1st. And then also there's a new King County Sheriff, Mitzi Johanknick. She just started at the beginning of this year. So a lot of momentum towards making a change. You know, the second fastest growing community in King County, a lot of issues to address.
Yeah, you know, I mean, the areas have changed. I grew up here, mostly on the east side of Seattle, and a lot of these neighborhoods have gone through a lot of transitions. Even where I live now in the Issaquah, Sammamish area, you know, the landscape, the demographics, everything's changing very quickly. So I think it's no longer safe to even look at some of these cities and neighborhoods the way maybe you did 5, even 10 years ago. Things are changing very quickly in a city like Burien that has changed drastically. In fact, you and I are going to do a little profile at some point.
Yep.
You know, this is one of those places where more and more people are moving to as they're looking for places they can afford.
Right.
As we all know, that's just a problem that's not going to go anywhere. So I sure hope for Burien's sake that they get some help.
Yeah.
That we can all maybe pull together and try to help each other out. In fact, that's one of the text messages we just got as we're asking about superpowers and what would your superpower be. This person's got it right in check talking about the power to just make people happy all the time.
I like
you know,
those
of
comments.
course, it's, you know, a bit ambitious here, but you can see here, I just want to have the superpower where I could give everyone the ability to get along, love one another, make judging people a thing of the past. And boy, that would be the best kind of superpower.
Just with a snap
I'm
of a
with you.
finger.
I'm with you.
That person deserves a hug.
Yeah, and I love how so many of these are outwardly focused. It's not
Yeah.
about necessarily all the things they can do, but about how they can help others.
Right.
And that's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see this one. Captain Rewind. Their superpower would be to rewind any unkind words, inserting an appropriate, kind response all over the world.
The ability to life
Those are
rewind
great.
would be a pretty
Wow.
special
Amen
power,
to
wouldn't
that,
it be?
yes.
Yeah.
That
Thank you,
do-over
guys.
button. Yeah.
Everybody's been
I
sending
feel
in
really,
great.
I feel really
No.
shallow because I was thinking like invisibility so I can go see movies.
Yeah. Well, it's like when you're a little
everyone's like
kid.
kindness and I'm like,
No, that's
okay.
That's okay.
That's
I mean,
okay.
it's
That's
okay to have something for yourself. Someone else said
That's what I was really thinking.
Someone else had said unlimited energy, and I'm like,
Yes.
yes, that's a good one.
Just ask Jordan how he does it.
I honestly don't know.
You do
how
have
I
unlimited
don't
energy.
know how I
Do you drink
it.
coffee? You don't drink coffee either,
I
do
drink
you?
coffee just sometimes. I don't know.
I think maybe one time in the last
don't
year
know.
I've heard this guy say, I'm tired today. One time.
Yeah.
It's
One
like
time.
I'm go, and then I crash. She asked my wife, I'm like out at a certain time, and I won't wake up for 8 hours, and then I'm like, okay, let's go, ready, come on, let's go. Hike it out.
Reserves it all for us.
Well, calm down. Okay, calm down a little bit.
Well, let's switch gears a little bit and talk. Oh.
When the
Was
producer
that
said,
Stephanie?
Stephanie.
producer is cutting us off.
Let's check in with the 5-5 again because this is 5 ways you can make an impact. And I just want to thank Jenna real quickly because if you go into the 5-5, you can see where this all started with our intern Jenna because this was a project that we wanted to work on for this show. So you can kind of see like where she gets her ideas and all that stuff and now how she's influencing our new intern Haley. But we have 5 fun ways to volunteer this weekend because we know everyone is like working for the weekend, but maybe you want to do a couple of fun things that, you know, have impact. One organization in particular, West Side Baby, who always has a special need.
Volunteers are super vital in the work of West Side Baby because they are the ones who are physically going through and touching every single item that comes through our doors and making sure that each item that goes out of our doors is going to help keep a child safe, warm, and dry.
So special thanks to West Side Baby for sending that in. Also, we've got like Special Olympics. We have ways to celebrate Earth Day or just like help clean up a park. If you want to find all these again, it's in the 5-5. You can just text HIVE to 448-4545. In the meantime, though, I'm going to walk over to Jordan because we are talking about some other ways people are making impacts today.
Yes,
Which way do I
ma'am.
go? Which way do I go? So we've got a pretty cool event that King 5 is putting on tonight. It's called Connected, and it's really a chance to learn about a lot of nonprofits making a difference here at home.
Right, we got so many out there. So the goal is to leave you feeling informed, inspired, motivated. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
So we're going to team up with Kim Holcomb in St. Brian. Hey, you guys, Team Evening is there. They're live at Block 41 right before the event kicks off. How are you two doing?
We are doing good. I have to say, although Saint is wearing the largest earpiece in the history of the universe, we're having a little difficulty hearing you guys. Well, it's because it's getting really busy here. Things are going to pick up shortly, and we don't even have time to show you everything that's happening here
There
tonight.
are dozens of nonprofits here.
Dozens and dozens.
And if you think this event would get preachy with all the nonprofits, it's not. It's going to be fun. There's
It's gonna
going to
be super fun.
Music. There's going to be drinks. There's going to
Yes.
be food. There's going to be
There's
a
going to
dog.
be dogs. This is Manhattan. What is up, buddy? He's from Emerald City Pet Rescue, one of the many nonprofits. He loves cameras. He loves Andy behind the camera. So you can come meet people like Manhattan. The other really cool thing that you can do when you're here.
Yes, this is great.
Okay, now we need to tell you though, this is our own Jose Cedeno who's trying out the Cash Cube. Phillips Law Firm has provided this tonight. He's catching as much as possible. Here's the thing though, Jose will not be taking the money home.
He gets nothing
He
for
gets
this.
nothing for this. Except he gets to do something really good. Everybody that gets in the Cash Cube, as much money as they grab will be donated to the nonprofit of their choice, which is here in the building tonight.
So many to choose from, and that's thanks to Phillips Law Firm.
Yes.
So many. I mean, we got the big ones. We got United Way, we got American Red Cross, but then we have some of the smaller ones, like Melodic Caring Project.
Melodic Caring
one of your
Project
favorites,
is here.
I know.
Yes.
What do they do?
They stream live concerts into hospital rooms for children who are stuck in their hospital beds and can't go to the concert themselves. So it's an amazing organization.
That is nice. And I think, I could be wrong, but it looks like somebody over there is going to be winning a TV tonight. I mean, it's got a bow on it, so I'm guessing Hope Creek is giving away a TV.
There is also, and I'm going to make Saint do this later, there's carpool karaoke here, where you actually get into a car and sing the karaoke. Don't act like you can't sing.
Wow.
He can totally sing. He just likes to keep it to himself.
With you guys.
All I can do is rap, and that's not good either. But we're doing it tonight because this is going to be so fun. Right. So anyway, we are very excited to be here. Connected is really what King 5 has always been about as a station. We want to bring people together in the community. What an awesome way to do it. You can just walk around, meet some people working for nonprofits that you haven't known about before.
Most of these tables have candy.
Drink some drinks. Meet Saint. Meet Jim and Michael. They just walked in. You guys, traffic.
Now they show up.
We're here. You don't have a microphone on. You don't have a microphone.
How much did your parking spot cost?
$58.
You know what's amazing? You know what's amazing though? If people coming here tonight don't even have to pay for parking because there's free valet.
Oh.
Boom.
Did you get
King 5 connected.
I did get taller.
Oh my gosh. Anyway. It's a madhouse here, guys. How are you doing?
We're going to see you in a little bit. We're going to go down.
This is just good television right now, watching you guys. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
So fun. Have fun. We'll see you guys there a little bit later.
All right, let's go to Chris and Mark.
What's up?
Hey guys, sorry, I was trying to catch up on the news, but this stuff already happened.
You don't
Mark
need
Wright
that, Chris. You need me.
Can I have this for my birdcage?
You can have that for your birdcage.
I don't have a birdcage.
You can wrap a fish with that. Hey, coming up on the news at 5 o'clock, U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois made history today by casting a vote on the floor of the U.S. Senate with her 10-day-old baby in her arms. It's never happened before. The Senate changed the rules yesterday to make that happen. We're going to localize that story by talking to a former state representative from Washington who fought for that right in Olympia. So voting with your kids, novel apparently for the U.S. Senate. Also across the street, Mariners lost today, but pulled off a triple play. A really kind of bizarre triple play. We're going to show you that. And the NFL season comes out today. The schedule.
The Seahawks schedule comes out.
Seahawks schedule, 5 o'clock today. Paul Sylvie's going to be live to break down who the Hawks play when, so you can plan your ticket purchases this season.
Good stuff. And we should also mention, by the way, there's no crying in baseball, and now there's no smokeless tobacco in baseball. That passed unanimously today as well over there. So no more chew on the field. These kids don't have to look up to their heroes and watch them doing that icky stuff anymore.
15 stadiums across the country, something like that, have all joined that.
The Mariners make the 15th. Yeah, pretty cool.
That's great.
All right, that's coming up at 5 o'clock on King 5 News. Thanks, Mark.
Yep.
We'll send it back over to Angela.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Well, look, when Take 5 returns, you're going to meet a woman who took her most difficult day and turned it into an opportunity to lift the spirits of others. We'll see you on the other side of this break.